out of your hat. How do you pull a rabbit out of your hat to supersize your business? What the heck does that mean? Of course, pulling a rabbit out of your hat is one of the age-old magical tricks of good magicians. Probably not even great magicians know how to do that particular trick. But the saying, the expression, pull a rabbit out of a hat, hasn't been around since about the 1930s. In about the 1930s, it became popular, maybe because magic became more popular and magic shows became more popular and more people were exposed to magic. Nowadays, with the internet, I think almost everyone has heard the expression, pull a rabbit out of a hat, and knows that it comes from magicians and the age-old practice of pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Now, this is obviously a stuffed bunny, not a live bunny, but I didn't have a live bunny or a decent hat for demonstration purposes. I'm moving, and so got rid of all my hats. And this one obviously got smashed in a box. I don't even know how it survived the move, but it did. So how can you use this expression, pull a rabbit out of a hat, to grow and build and supersize your business? Pretty easily, actually, because what does it mean? It means to come up with solutions as if by magic. Well, isn't that why our customers come to us? Don't they come to us with problems, or don't they actually, they have problems. They don't come to us because of, well, yeah, they do because of problems, but they come to us because they have a problem and they know that we have a solution. And a lot of times the solution that we provide to people seems magical to them, because if they could have solved it themselves, they wouldn't need us. But the better job we do of providing a solution for them, the better job, the bigger the problem we can solve for them, the faster our business will grow, the faster and easier it is to supersize and grow our business. So if you haven't already, which you probably have, take a couple of minutes today and think about, what problems do I solve for my customer? How can my ideal customer, always go for your ideal customer, and how can I present that solution to them in ways that seems almost magical? Because the faster, easier, more efficient, more effectively you solve problems for them, the more magical it seems. The better job you do of that, the bigger the problems you solve, the more people will come to you to solve those problems. So they don't even have to think about them anymore, because you've solved the problems for them. Think of, and here's one from my past. The first outside hire I did when I was growing my small businesses was to hire an accountant, to hire an accounting firm. And I didn't care how they did stuff, what they did. I gave them the information. They took care of it. They took care of all my taxes. They took care of all my financial statements, as if by magic. All I had to do was give them the information. They cleaned it all up as if by magic. Now I know computers can do a lot of these things, but back then they couldn't, and I didn't have the time and energy, or the desire, mostly didn't have the desire to do it. So to me, what they did was almost like magic. They solved the problems of taxes, financial statements, and things like that for me. What's it called? Payroll taxes and payroll, and all the numbers that had to come out of that. I gave them the information. They magically transformed that information and spit out the reports and the things and the amounts I needed to write for checks. And that to me felt like magic. The more you can do that, the bigger problem you can solve for your customers, the more you can make it seamless and the experience positive and like it's almost not a hassle for them, the faster and the easier it will be to grow and supersize your business. If you can find unique ways of solving problems, if you can find ways that make it easy for them to deal with you and interact with you, the more you can do that, more you can simplify your process, so that, hey, they come to you, they've got the problem, they tell you what the key components you need. Like maybe you have a couple of questions, like a questionnaire or a couple pieces of information you need on a checklist that they can get you. If that's all they have to do, hey, simplify that for them. These are the 3 things I need from you in order to get you this result. Get the information, give them the result. Voila, magic. You will be the go-to person from now on. So I don't know if I explained that very well. I hope so, because business can be really simple. It's just us humans that overcomplicate it. So find a bunny today, pull a rabbit out of a hat, solve problems for your ideal customers, and watch your business supersize and grow. If I can help you do those things in any way, because I am actually really good at simplifying things, or creating systems and procedures and processes that solve problems and make things automatic, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, have an amazing day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom, where it comes from, and how you might be able to apply it to your business and your life. Because when we look at things differently, the things we look at change. And that's what it's all about, making our lives awesome and making the world a better place. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.